It, it started with a series of paintings that I had that had running kids in them, plain kids that were kind of all about the spirit and optimism of youth. And the series that I had was called When We Ruled the World, and it was quite a bit about my background as well, being a middle-aged artist and kind of getting some of that spirit back. In this case, then I wanted this idea of that in a perfect world, these kids kind of playing freely from different backgrounds and running towards this destination. And in this case, for West Allis, it made perfect sense to use the Ferris wheel and talk about the state fair, which is literally just beyond. So the kids that are kind of running and pointing are actually literally directing people to the fair itself too. It's a lot of planning. It's actually a lot more drawing than you would realize. You know, the initial scheme came together via Photoshop and hand painting and kind of, you know, putting kind of the maquette together for the composition. But from there, you do a lot of drawing and including a scale drawing that can be blown up and used as a template to get it onto the building. So a lot more of that work than you would realize. Not as much as the painting work itself, but quite a bit of time in that preparation. I'm using Nova Color paints, which are a company out of California, which is really well known with the muralists, the mural scene, and has great kind of staying power in light fast attributes and great durability in the elements. Also has just an amazing array of color. I'd say with my work is very pattern-based, color and pattern-based, and kind of using symbols. In this case, it's using kids. It's using kind of the kids running, but it's very kind of graphic in composition. And then I love some of the colors, like the purples and the teals, that really kind of make that pop. You'll see that kind of run through in a lot of my work, some of the color. I've been working as a fine artist for many years, over 20 years. So I have my studio work that's in several galleries, and then I also have murals that I've been doing for about 4 years. I've been working on murals. I have several murals in the Chicago area and a mural in Georgia that I completed last year. That's a large, like 200-foot mural on the side of the highway. I also have some community art projects that I've been working with kids and using kids artwork and working with the families and painting big scale murals, kind of using, like teaching the kids about that large scale work and how to bring that to life. It's been fantastic to be a part of. They're very well organized. There's always someone that you can ask a question to, and I think it's fantastic what they're doing for the city. I've really enjoyed my time in West Allis, kind of seeing it and seeing the view from above, if you will, and kind of all the things that are going on in the city. And I think it's fantastic. Some of the other murals that have gone up recently as I was working, it was great to interact with those artists as well.